Hey, y'all. Z here from Build the Business You Love. Let me put on all of my stuff. Good day, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you guys are. I am happy that you guys are here. Okay. So today, guys, we are going to be talking about starting a business. All right, we're going to start a business. And I did, yesterday we did the mobile phlebotomy business, and I think I'm going to run with that one again because I didn't like the way it turned out, and I'm probably not even going to post that one. I didn't like the way it turned out. Yeah. And this is what I talk about when you talk about business, right? When you start your own business, it's not going to be perfect. You don't have to do everything to perfection. In fact, as we know, the saying, perfection is the enemy of progress, right? You can't be perfect in every situation, in any situation. When you're starting your business, stuff is going to happen, right? When you're starting your business, you're going to realize, you're going to be like, oh, okay, I'm going to do X, Y, and Z. But before I even start doing X, I need to do ABC, right? And so you sometimes have to take that step back. For a lot of us, that can be very frustrating, okay? That whole step back thing can be very frustrating for a lot of us. Hey, God bless the child. Love your name, baby. Welcome in. For a lot of us, that can be very frustrating to think, okay, I got to take a step back. Before I could do X, Y, and Z, I got to do A, B, C. I didn't know I had to do A, B, and C, right? And for a lot of us, when we start in the business, that can be frustrating, right? That can make you feel like you don't know what the heck you're doing. That can make you feel like, I don't even know if I want to continue this business. But I'm here to tell you guys that this is the process, right? You're going to hit some snags. You're going to hit some bumps in the road. You're going to hit those ups and those downs. But the point is that whatever you hit, whatever obstacles you run into, you have to be able to get back up. You cannot stay down. This is why it's so important to me, guys, that when I teach people to actually start a business that they actually somewhat like, right? When you're starting your business and you're starting a business based on a trend, based on the fact that your friend started a business in that particular industry, and you're like, I don't really like it. It's not for me. When you hit those times when you fall, because there will be times when you're going to fall, right? You got to be able to get back up. And in order to do that, you have to like what you do. And for a lot of people, we're getting into businesses that we don't actually like what we do. We're getting into businesses that we don't enjoy, any parts of it. And this is why it's so important, guys, that while I'm doing this, I'm getting my stuff together. But this is why it's so important for you guys to actually like what you do, just a little bit, right? Because we already go to a job that we hate. The last thing you want to do is to go to a business that you created that you hate, okay? Hey, welcome in, Lon. Welcome in, Oz. For us, we need to start stuff that we're not going to have momentum to. We got to start stuff that we're not going to stop. We have to start stuff that we actually enjoy doing just a little bit, right? Because people will tell you, oh, just sell this digital product. Oh, just do this. Oh, just follow this trend. But you don't like the trend. You don't like anything about it. Welcome in, Ron Boo. You don't like anything about it, right? And what happens is, as soon as you hit that roadblock, boom, you're done. Over, done. You're down. When you hit down and you're like, you know what, maybe business isn't for me, you start getting that mindset, right? We're not doing that anymore. This is why I created my community, because it was so important to me for people to first understand what they want to do. That's number one. Hey, Betty, welcome in, boo. Understand what you want to do. Do what you enjoy and figure out a way to monetize that. Figure out a way to how to make money. That's what I mean by monetize. Do what you like to do and figure out a way to make money. I've seen people, they're making money off of poop business. Poop. P-O-O-P. P-O-O-P. Poop businesses. Okay? In fact, I might do a series on poop businesses because it's money in poop, honey. Okay? People are making money off of garbage. People are making money off of content. And the content is just of their daily lives, the stuff they do every single day. But you know what? They love it. They like it. They actually enjoy doing it. So they keep going. And even when they have 0 followers, even when they have 0 likes, even when they have 0 comments, right? Hey, welcome in, lovely. Welcome in, y'all. And this is what it's about. You have, in this day and age, guys, it's so much noise out there. It's so much content out there. It's so much people out there doing all kinds of different stuff, that you got to be the one that says, you know what, I'm coming with something different. I'm different because I actually enjoy what I do. and I'm able to think outside the box, I'm able to be willing to think outside the box because I like what I do. How about that? Hey, applesauce. So when we come to think about our business ideas, a lot of us are misaligned. We up here, we're door dashers when we're supposed to be running restaurants. Okay? We're misaligned. We're Uber drivers when we're supposed to be owning transportation companies. We're misaligned. We're admins who's supposed to be business strategists. Even I was misaligned. Okay? So, hey, Beverly, welcome in, boo. So when it comes to trying to figure out your idea, either you're that person who you're just like, I have no ideas and I don't know what to do. I don't know what I'm good at. I can't find my thing. Or you're that person that has 1,000,001 notebooks by your bed and you're just jotting down and you can't start because now you have too many ideas, right? Which one are you? Put in the comments, which one are you? Are you that person that you have too many ideas, or are you that person where you just can't figure it out at all? Like you don't even know where to start with ideas, right? This is what this live is going to be about. Hey, Tiffany, welcome in. And this is what my community is about, right? My community is about helping people because I realize, especially as women, we are used to going, pleasing, helping, being that person for everybody else. And when it's time for us to be that person for us, we don't even know how, because we're so used to going, we're so used to doing for others. And it's like, okay, well, we got to sit down and see what we want, right? Because a lot of times, guys, us women, we lose ourselves in that process because we've been doing for others. And then we look, turn around, and a year has gone by. 3 years have gone by, 5, 10 years have gone by, and your goals have been lost. Your goals have been is in the wayside, it's in the rearview mirror. So my job, guys, hey Archie, my job, guys, is to help you guys bring those ideas back to the forefront. This is not just selling digital products. Yes, you should probably have a digital product in your repertoire. Otherwise, you're leaving money on the table. But this is just not about selling digital products. This is creating an actual business that you actually like, and you can actually start based on you, who you are, what you like to do. That's aligned with who you are, right? We've been doing it the other way for too long. People have been telling us, no, you got to go with what everybody else is doing. And that may be good for some people, but for other people, that may not work. Okay. So today, guys, we're going to do the business that we're going to do. We're going to open up. The businesses that we're going to fictitiously open up. Hey, Sonia, welcome in. Hey, Kathy. Is we're going to do a mobile phlebotomy business. I'm going to use my community to build the business you love community to open up this phlebotomy business. And when I tell you that this community takes you step by step by step, there is no guessing. It takes the guesswork out of business startup, because what happens is a lot of people will have a great idea, they're started, and they're stopped because the momentum stops because they don't know what to do next. They have no idea how to keep that momentum going. And before you know it, time has gone by and you've forgotten about your own business. And you know what happens after that, y'all? What happens after that? What happens after you stop a business? Do you not see somebody else doing the exact same business that you was looking at doing? Does that always happen? That always happens. And then you end up blaming yourself. You're like, dang, that was my idea. That's what you say. You say, dang, that was my idea. It was your idea, but you didn't execute. So today, y'all, we're going to be talking about execution too, okay? That's me. I paid for an LLC and never started because of finance. Yes. So you have to understand the steps of getting started, the steps to positioning your business for funding, the steps of actually making your business look presentable to the powers that be so you're able to get the funding that you need for your business, right? This is what you need. But you're listening to all these gurus here on TikTok, all the gurus on IG, all the gurus on, and you're like, I'm completely freaking lost because too much information. Listen, guys, information does not equal transformation. I'm going to say that again. Hey, Ice Boutique. Information does not equal transformation. You guys have to find a way, okay, to actually make it make sense in your head. First of all, it's got to be something that you want to do, so you have to decide. You have to say to yourself, I've decided. Put in the chat, somebody put in the chat, I've decided. Because you have to first decide that this is what you want to do. Once you've done that, you get the information, the resources, and then you apply the resources, right? A lot of times, guys, we're too afraid to even apply the resources because we're scared. That's what I hear. I've decided. Thank you, baby. Thank you, Miss Faye. Welcome in, girly. So you have to decide and say, once you put that I decided in your head, something just turns on, right? Because you have to decide that I'm going to start this business. I'm going to do this, right? And today I'm going to turn my camera around because I want to show you the business that we're going to mimic today. Because a lot of us will see a business and we're like, yeah, I want to do this. I just don't know how. Well, I could do this. I've seen someone do it and I know that this is something that I will enjoy doing, right? But you don't know where to go. You don't know how to start. This community can help you to start any business, not just a service-based, not just a product-based, not just a digital product-based business. It's time for you guys to understand that you have to create a product suite, a product ladder. So it's not just I'm doing hair. It's I'm doing hair. I'm selling T-shirts. I'm selling products. I'm selling digital products to teach people how to manage their hair while they're not in my salon chair, right? So now you have a product suite. And now you have sold 1, 2, 3, 4 different products to one customer. Okay? Now, my name is Z. If you don't know who I am, I build a business you love. Okay? I actually teach people how to build businesses that they actually like and grow businesses that they actually like, turning their ideas into income. Okay? I'm going to turn my camera around and I'm going to show you exactly how we're going to do this. Okay? I'm going to turn my camera around. 1 second. 1 second. Stay with me. Stay with me. Flip the camera. Flip, flip, flip. Okay. Flip it around. Flip it around. Okay, here we go. Y'all, I have my wig right here. Do not laugh at me. I have my wig right here. It's waiting in the cut. I was just like, you know what? I'm going to see. Today I said, let me just wear my own hair. Y'all know. Us women, y'all know. We've been there, right? So, okay. So inside of my community, and my community is very affordable because I feel that affordability is a way to block people from getting what they need, making it unaffordable, right? It's a way to, it's a barrier for entry by making it unaffordable because people will be out there, they'll be like, she's laughing at me. Welcome in, very mindful. People will be out there and they'll be like, yeah, I want to help. I want to help. And then they'll charge $8 million and you're like, do you really want to help? Like, what are we doing here? Because you're creating a barrier and you know most people won't be able to afford it. And I believe in tiered systems. So I have products for people who are just, just stepping their toe in the water and you just have a couple of dollars to see what's going on with it. And I have products for people who actually want access to me. Okay. And that's going to be a little bit more expensive, but I give the people what they need, okay? I give the people what they need. All right, so minus the wig, okay? Minus the wig. I'm going to take you inside of my community, okay? And inside of my community, guys, I also have, I'm also an event-based mentor. So I have a YouTube, and I've helped dozens of people start their event space. So that's also inside of the community. But right now, we're going to focus just on the Build a Business You Love course that takes the guesswork out of business startup. Hey, Aaliyah, welcome in, boo. I love that name because I love the artist, Aaliyah. Yeah, so in this community, guys, okay, I go over mindset because you got to understand, you guys ever went to a job and you're like, I got to bring my Lysol, right? You at a new job and you're like, okay, I'm not going to put my ear to this phone. I'm not going to put my stuff on this desk. The same way you would start a new job is the same way you would start your new business, okay? You have to clear out all the mess, right? You got to clear out all the mess in your head. Your head right now is probably like a hoarder's house. You've been looking at all kinds of content and YT stuff and people talking that they are guru and, and they just selling products and stuff, and it's just like you have all of this information, but you don't know how to transform it. You don't know how to make sense for you, okay? So if that's you, hey, Brianna, welcome in, boo. If that's you, then this section is for you because I talk to you guys about how you can get started by clearing up the mess, not just in your head, but in your house, right? How you have to first declutter And when I tell you I start from the base, I start from the base because I understand you. I am you. I was you. I understand that a lot of us, we're so used to doing for others, and we've been doing for others. We forgot what it meant to do for ourselves. We forgot where to start with that, right? So in doing so, okay, I have that mindset section to help you out. I'm going to go to the business in the Z's business chat bot. Okay. This is a bunch of information here. I don't want to go into all of that right now, but the Z's chat bot is right here. Okay. And like I said, we're going to open up a phlebotomy business today. Now, if you get access to this community, just so you know, the community is very, very, very affordable, okay? And it teaches you from step A to step Z exactly what you need to do. Now, I'm going to put in here, I want to start a service-based business because we're doing a phlebotomy business, right? We're doing a phlebotomy business. What I'm going to do, because I'm mimicking a business, I'm going to copy and paste all of the services that this particular phlebotomy business is doing, right? Because I want to do what they're doing, right? I see this business. I want to start this business. I want to do what they're doing, and this is what I'm going to do, right? So, hang on a second, because I lost my page, child. I lost my page. Okay, here it is. Right? So it says, the first thing it says, guys, when you go to it, and this is going to wow you, so just stay with me for a second. Hey, Jane, welcome in, boo. It says, what services do you want to offer? Okay, because this is going to guide you like a GPS. This is how I created this chatbot, because I understood that y'all will start a business and be like, I don't know what to do. I'm scared. And that will cause stagnation. That will cause you to be still. And that's the last thing you want to be when you're creating a business. Okay. Hey, Christine, welcome in, boo. Okay, so it says, perfect. We're going to mirror the mobile phlebotomy business. And it tells you what it's going to do. Because remember, we gave it the steps, right? We copied and pasted because we saw a business that we were interested in possibly starting, right? So it says the steps that it's going to do. It's going to send lights possibly starting, right? So it says the steps that it's going to do. It's going to send license phlebotomists to people's homes. It's going to offer services like routine blood work, lab kit collection, and DNA testing. I don't know if you can see that. Partners with labs like LabCorp and Quest, and it's going to provide convenience and privacy for your customers. Okay, so with this chatbot, it's going to ask you, where do you want to operate? Now, who can tell me why this is important? Hey, divas, welcome in. Hey, Christine, welcome in, y'all. Who can tell me? By the way, guys, follow me if you haven't followed me already. Grab your daily heart meat and be sure to like the live. Okay. Who can tell me why it's so important for you to know where you're going to operate your business? Who could tell me that? Somebody put that in the chat. Why is it important to know where you're going to operate the business? Okay. Hey, Diva, welcome in. It's important for you to know exactly where you're going to operate your business, because every county, every state, even sometimes the city within the county, if it goes like that, will have different requirements. They'll have different requirements for licensing, different requirements for certifications, different requirements for zoning, all of that stuff, right? So you need to know, based on where you are, can I do this business based on where I am? So for now, we're gonna put Jacksonville, Florida, okay, as the business that we're gonna where we're gonna start the business. Hey, Omega, welcome in. We're gonna put Jacksonville, Florida, okay. We're starting for those of you who just came in, we're starting a mobile phlebotomy business, and I'm showing you how to do it step by step with my course and with my community, okay? Hey, good morning. Okay, so now it's saying that you need, in order to get started, it's saying the steps, right? So remember, the idea, guys, is to take the guesswork out of business startup. It's to not be confused, okay? So it says here, clinical laboratory license, you need this. It says to legally operate a mobile phlebotomy business in Florida, you must obtain a clinical laboratory license from this agency, right? And guys, it gives you the links, okay, to the agencies, okay? It gives you the links to exactly where you need to go. I'm gonna click on one just to show you guys. Okay, exactly where you need to go and regulations based on where you want to start. Okay, I've designed it to do that. Okay, like I said, we're taking the guesswork out of business startup. No longer are we worried about what's next and what we have to do and if we're doing the right way. Okay, next is saying that we need to open up or get the certificate of waiver from this place. It says that it also covers handling low complexity testing. Remember, we're starting a mobile phlebotomy business, right? Next is saying that we need a phlebotomist certification from a state approved training program. And we have to have 100 hours of supervised venipunctures, okay? Now, how long, just with that would have taken you so long just to figure that out, right? Just to get that information. And we got it in less than 5 seconds, right? Okay. So now it's saying with this mobile phlebotomy business, now it's saying, okay, now you have to do local training in Jacksonville. Here are some places, some options, right? That where you could do your local training. It gives you that 3-month diploma with the lab hours and all of this stuff in order for you to get that certification. Then it's saying you have to be OSHA compliant. So it goes on and on, insurance, business license, right? Zoning permits, all of that stuff. My point is it gives you all the things that you need in order to get this business started. Okay. Now it's saying your next question in this journey, because I created this so it can guide you like a GPS. It's going to be like your mom holding your hand when you're starting your business. Hey, the funding queen, welcome in, boo. When you're starting a business, it's supposed to act like a GPS. It's supposed to hold your hand in this process. And it says, should I help you find local training programs for cost estimates? Again, it's starting you from the beginning, right? Now, for now, we're going to put no, but you see where this could take you, right? Okay. It's saying, no worries, we're going to keep going. So we've already got covered. In that last section, we covered the type of business, the location of the business, and a legal licensing. Now it's saying, let's see what problem you're going to solve for them, right? In any business, you have to have a problem, and you're going to use your business to solve that problem, okay? So it says, are there seniors, busy professionals, pregnant women, people with disabilities? Like, who are you servicing? What problem are you solving for these people, right? These are probably people who cannot get out to a regular lab. These are people who probably can't get out, like the seniors or a busy professional. I remember I had someone, I'm gonna turn my camera around, flip camera. I remember when I signed up for certain insurances, they came out to where I was, the mobile phlebotomist, came out to where I was to do what they had to do and collect the specimen in order for me to get the insurance that I needed to get, right? So mobile phlebotomist is a real thing. Okay, it's a real business. I can attest to that. Hey, Freddie, welcome in. Okay, I could attest to that. So now we're doing a mobile phlebotomy business, and my bot is gonna, in my course, is gonna show you how to do this step by step. So it's asking you, what problem do you solve? Remember, we're not business owners. We're problem solvers, okay? We're problem solvers. So it's asking, how do you want to describe your ideal customer? Here's the thing, guys. Here's the thing. This is designed to give you examples. So you can literally just copy and paste, okay? If you're not sure, if you're unsure, if you need clarification, it gives you examples every step of the way when you're starting this business. Hey, Shay, welcome in. Hey, Aubriana. Okay, so now it's saying, great, you solve, what problem do you solve for them? You solve the problem of saving time, stress, and discomfort where going to the lab can be, right? You're saving time in a waiting room. You're saving them time where it's physically hard for seniors and people with mobility issues, okay? So this, guys, this part is providing the solution. You are the solution. Your business is the solution, right? So it says, who are your ideal customers? So it's telling you who your ideal customers are. Your ideal customers are going to be seniors. Let me get my pointer. Your ideal customers are going to be seniors, people who can't drive or have mobility issues. Your ideal customers are going to be, pregnant women who want gender DNA tests. Okay? Your ideal customers are going to be parents who don't want to take their kids to the lab, busy professionals, people with disabilities. Why is this important? This is important, guys, so that when you're doing your marketing efforts, when you're doing and creating your target market and your avatar, your person who you are appealing to, the person who you're saying, this is my audience, you need to know who you're talking to. Because if you're talking to everyone, then you're talking to no one. Hey, Roger, welcome in. Okay, so now I'm going to turn back the screen. Okay, flip camera, boom, boom, boom. All right, flip the camera, flip the camera. Now it's saying, where do they hang out? Why is it important for it to know where these people hang out? It's important to know where your target market hangs out because they are going to, you need to know where they hang out so that you need to know where you need to be. Okay? If your target market is hanging out in local Facebook groups like the Jacksonville Moms, it gives you examples, Jacksonville Seniors, right? Health forums, Reddit, Google search and maps, then this is where you need to be. You need to be networking with the OBGYNs, assisted living and daycare centers and primary care and concierge, right? This is where you need to be. So it says, now it's asking, would you like me to help you with 1 to 2 target groups? I'm going to put yes, just so you can see the capabilities of this course, okay? Excuse me, guys. I have allergies. I don't know. I feel like the allergies, they could go where they come. They go and they come. All right. Hey, Kat, welcome in, boo. So now it says doctor's choice. So you can link up with doctors, right? Like I said earlier, that offer this particular service because you're probably going to need a lab order. You can hook up with all of these places here. Okay. 1 second. I'm sorry. These are your competitors. These are your competitors. So these are mobile phlebotomy guys. These are mobile phlebotomy businesses that's already in business. I'm going to show you this person's website right here. Okay. This is hang on. Doctor's Choice first. Now this is another mobile phlebotomy business. Okay. Hey, Kim, welcome in. Okay. And this mobile phlebotomy business, this is something that you could replicate. Look at the colors. Look at the color scheme. Look at the pictures that they give, right? Patients no longer need to travel. You could look at the things that they offer. Facilitates quick turnaround and lab results. It saves people time. Billing, they have billing options here. Oh, look at this. They also do DNA testing. DNA testing and live fingerprinting. Okay. So now, let me see here. This is a competitor, right? In the area. So now you see the importance of why they ask you to actually put in the area, why it's so important, okay? Because this is going to list all of your competitors as well, okay? So that was just one example. But as you can see here, it gives you several examples of competitors, okay? Let's see here. These are your competitors. It tells you the competitor strengths, okay, and focus areas. All right. And again, this is all information that you do not have to do. This is market research, guys, that the course actually helps you to get. Okay. Here is recommendations on how you can stand out. You can stand out by having exceptional customer service. Target the niche. Have a targeted niche focus. Have a transparent and competitive pricing, flat rate pricing for visitors, right? Strong digital booking and communication, local trust and community presence, and service flexibility as well as add-ons, right? So this is something that you can have added to your offerings in your new mobile phlebotomy business. And guys, it would be so easy for me to just be like, oh yeah, here's a PDF. You want to start a business? Here's a PDF. And here's how to start a mobile phlebotomy business. But you know what that would not give you? Let me turn the camera on, flip it camera for a second. That would not give you the ability to know how it would work for you in your state, how it would work for you in your county, how it would work for you in your city. Because that general bit of information that other people just give you in a PDF or in an ebook or something like that, some of those things may not apply to you because it's not required, or something else may be required in its place because it's in a different place, right? So every state, city you go to, every county you go to, there's going to be different requirements for different businesses. So you have to know the specific requirement for your business, the specific requirement for you. Okay. I'm going to flip the camera back around. I just want you to put that in there. Okay. Just wanted to put that in there. Now it's going to say our next move is we're going to tackle and focus on market refinement. It's going to focus on pricing, marketing plan, and operational setup. It says, which direction would you like me to do next? So this is all on you guys. If you want to focus on pricing benchmarks, then it could do that, right? We're going to focus on pricing benchmarks for now. Okay. Hey, Nance, welcome in, boo. We're going to focus on pricing benchmarks for now. Okay. Because it's going to give you that step-by-step that you need based on where you are. For a lot of us, we don't want the PDFs anymore. We don't want the e-guides and the ebooks anymore that just says do X, Y, and Z, and then you go and try to do X, Y, and Z. But because you live in a certain county, they're like, you can't do that here. They're like, hey, white collar, how you doing, huh? They're like, you can't do that here. You have to do it this way. You have to do it our way. And you're like, but the ebook told me, no, ma'am. No, ma'am. You have to do it their way, right? There are regulations over most businesses. Most businesses have regulations. Most businesses have parameters. Most businesses, the county, city, states, they want to oversight you. They want to make sure that you're doing the right thing, especially for a business like a phlebotomy, mobile phlebotomy business, which is what we're doing now. She said, no, ma'am. Right. Right. So now, in doing our mobile phlebotomy business, we're seeing what customers will pay, right? When I say it takes some market research out of this, customers start house calls at $35 for self-paying customers. They can bill through third parties, independent phlebotomy services, right? Get labs for, like Quest and all of that, LabCorp, right? But it's got to make sense for your bottom line. If it don't make dollars, it don't make sense. But if it don't make sense, it don't make no dollars. Okay. So we need to make it make sense. Okay. All right. So this shows you the different tiers, the different options. Again, we're working with people who are immobile, working with people who are disabled, working with people who are elderly, right? They can't make it out to the labs and wait and sit down and do all this nonsense, right? These are people who have to have this, right? Insurance. Even when like I was saying earlier, guys, I had when I signed up for my insurance, they came out and they took my blood work. They came to me. Okay. So a mobile phlebotomist came to me. So this is like a real business. Like people do it. People are making a lot of money from it. Okay. So now it says your next checkpoint. Would you like to move forward with crafting your pricing page and service menu and your fees and estimated costs? Let's do that. Let's do that. Because I want you guys to see the capabilities of this course, of this platform, as well as of my community that I have to offer, right? It's got to make sense. So often, guys, you'll have this brilliant idea, and then you'll be like, yes, I got this idea. You don't know where to start. You'll figure out where to start, but then you don't know where to continue. So you're like, I'm stuck. And a day goes by. A week goes by. A month goes by. 8 months goes by. And you're like, I still don't know what to do. And you know what happens? You start to see other people doing it. You start to see other people making money from your idea. And you start saying, they stole my idea. Right? That's what you're going to say. You're going to say, they took my idea, but they didn't take your idea. God gave it to you. You just decided not to do anything with it and not to push forward. But I get that. We weren't taught this in school. I get that. Like I always say, I am you. I understand you. They didn't teach us this in school. And it's intentional. No, you're the same frequency as Exactly. So when it comes to your standard home visit, these are the prices, right? These are the prices that you can actually implement in your business. It's telling you the estimated cost versus pricing to make you profitable. Let me move it over so you could see, okay? It's giving you tiers, standard, medium, premium, sorry, kit collection. It's giving you a strategy, okay? It's not just saying, oh, here's an ebook. Go ahead on and figure it out. Hi, how are you? It's saying, it's not doing that. It's saying this is what you need to do for you based on where you are and how you want to do it. And it says, let's turn this into a one-page flyer. We're not gonna do that right now, but let's just see what is next. I'm gonna just put next. Because remember, this is like a GPS. It's going to hold your hand. This is the mom. Think of this as like the business mom that you never had. The business mom that you wanted to be like, oh, baby, go this way. Don't take that way, honey. That way has a roadblock. Don't do that. Go this way. This is that business mom that you've been looking for. Apps, about things for your help. About fake account. I don't know. What are you saying? I'm not sure what you're saying, huh? So it says startup costs and breakdown equipment sourcing. Why? Because you need to know how much it costs to start up. You need to know, right? You can't, and again, this is what that ebook can't give you. The ebook can't tell you this, okay? It's telling you the essentials that you may need. You're going to need a phlebotomy chair, a travel stool, a tourniquet, needles, butterfly sets, all the stuff, right? Alcohol, gauze. It's giving you a list. It's giving you the pricing, okay? So it's about understanding that even trusted vendors, when I tell you it takes the guesswork out of business startup, this is what this platform does, okay? It takes the guesswork out of business startup. I'm going to take a quick break, guys, and I'm going to talk to you guys about my offerings and exactly what it is. I'm going to take you guys, I call it the candy shop, okay? I'm going to take you to the candy shop. Inside of my candy shop, okay, I actually offer the Build a Business You Love Academy. Inside of this academy, guys, it gives you this course, this platform, as well as so many other things, event-based startup, all the things that you guys were interested in, how to create an ebook, e-guide, turn it into a course, okay? How to create a webinar, all things. And also, we have the Faceless and Paid community that is, this is a pre-launch. Okay, right now it's $37 a month. But this is all the things that's AI. Y'all been seeing those AI theme pages with the AI baby and all the kind of stuff that they've been doing. Mukbang, AI, eating all kinds of fake fruit and cutting fake fruit. That's what that is, okay? So if you guys are interested in any of these right here, you know what to do. You got to look at my finger right here. Oh, you can't see my finger, but in the upper left hand corner, okay, it's my logo, and you're gonna tap that twice, and it's going to take you to this PAGE, okay, and you're gonna grab this right here for your the Build a Business You Love Academy, okay. So back to the program now, and guys, thank you so much for the love, Nance. I appreciate you, boo. Now it's saying trusted vendors. Okay, how many times have you been? We done got so many vendors lists. We got vendors lists for the vendors. Okay, we're tired of the vendors list. It has to make sense. Okay, this gives you a trusted vendors list for things that you're gonna need specifically for your business. Okay, because I don't need wig vendors right now. Okay, I don't need raw hair vendors right now. Okay, I want vendors for my specific business, and this is what that gives you. Okay, it says, do you want to move on to the branding and online presence? Yes, I do. Okay, so as you can see, it takes you through a journey, guys, just like a GPS would. When a GPS says make a right, you make a right. When a GPS says make a left, you make a left. When a GPS says stop, you stop. Okay, this is what you've been looking for. Because so many people that I talk to are like, I stopped my business because I don't know what to do next. I stopped my business because I didn't understand my brand. I stopped my business because I didn't know what to name my business. Okay? This gives you all the information that you need for your business. Okay? Now it's saying it's going to recommend, guys, products for your startup kit. All of this stuff, again, we're doing a mobile phlebotomy business. Okay? It's going to give you the highlights for the kit, the things that you're going to need. It's giving you the budget worksheet for these kits, okay? It's giving you the license information, the insurance information, the vehicle cost, because remember, it's a mobile phlebotomy business, right? It's giving you all the stuff. It's telling you exactly what you're going to need and how much you're going to need to actually get started. This is not just, oh, here's download this ebook and I'm going to just make it work, figure it out. No, this is, I'm going to show you exactly what you need to do. I'm going to hold your hand. Okay. Now it says they'll handle the research and craft for actual vendor prices, because they can give you that because it's doing their market research for you. We're not guessing prices. We need actual numbers. Now it's going to say creating your brand identity and online presence. It's going to help us with that. I just got off the line with someone and they were like, oh, I don't know what to do. I don't know. I got to rebrand my business. I don't know what to name my business. Chatty is giving me crazy names, which is fine. Chatty will give you some crazy names, but it's up to you to say, nah, Chatty, go in this direction. Go in that direction. These are the names that they're giving us. Mobile med draw. Swift stick phlebotomy. I like that. Quest to You Labs. Puncture Point Mobile. Oh, I like that too. Which one y'all like? Which one y'all like? Drawn to You Phlebotomy. Oh, I like that. I like them all. The only one I don't like is Quest to You Labs. I don't like that one. Stay Put Labs. Okay. So, you like Stay Put Labs now? That's cool, because you like, stay put. I got you. I'm coming to get you. We're going to draw your blood out, girl. This is a mobile business. We coming. You don't got to come to us. We coming to you. Okay. So that's what that says. So you're going to pick one of these. We'll pick Stay Put Labs. Thanks for your input, Nance. I appreciate you, boo. We're going to put that in, right? Because you got to let it know what you want it to do. Okay. So now it's going to say it's searching the web. And I want you to see the power of this. It's going to give you the domain name availability to see if it's available. Okay. It's saying it's in order for you to check to see if it's available. You can go to Name Check, GoDaddy, one of these, right? Yes, I feel like that's straight right to the point. Absolutely. You know what you're getting in a name, right? It's no guessing. It's no guessing. Now it's saying your logo and visual identity, right? So you're going to align your values, your professionalism, your warmth, your convenience, and here's some brand inspiration. So it's going to use a clean, calm palette. Think whites, mint greens, soft grays. Oh, I hit the phone. Right? And these are colors that actually make you to trust your medical, this particular business, right? Minimum fonts. It says consider placing a soft highlight above the logo. So it's going to give you all of this stuff, right? Now it's saying platforms. You can actually start your website on Squarespace, and it tells you why. Squarespace would be a good option. It tells you to go to Google and Google Business and set up your Google Business page. Okay. So it really takes you on a journey, and it gives you the steps that you need to do, because you can't say with me, I don't want anyone to ever say, Z, I'm stuck. I don't want anyone to ever say, Z, I don't know what to do next. I have been there, and it does not feel good after you done got your LLC or whatever it is you decide to do, your C Corp, whatever. You done paid all this money for stuff, and then it's just sitting in a corner because you don't know what to do next. We're not doing that anymore. It's time to keep them, especially when you're excited, guys. When you're first excited about your business, that's when you want to keep it going. That's when you get that excitement. You're like, girl, let me start this business. Let me do this because I feel this. I feel that this business is for me. That's when you need to get going. That's why you need this platform. This is why you need this community. Okay. It says they'll draft full text websites, trust building. It'll cover the homepage, all of this stuff. It's going to give you exactly what you need to put in your website. So many people will be like, Z, what I put on my website? Z, what I put in? It's going to tell you exactly what you need to do. Okay. And it just basically goes on and on and on, guys. It tells you exactly what you need to do. And this is just a part of the actual community. This is just a small part of it. But it's telling you who you need to target. Who's your target audience? Target audience is exactly what it sounds like. It's like you have an arrow, and you ever see how they do the bow and arrow, and they always have a target? That's exactly what a target audience is. You want to hit that target audience every single time. You got to get in front of it. Like I always say, you got to fish where the fishes are, right? So pregnant women, you're going to get in front of them. Busy professionals, you're going to get in front of them. They don't got time to go to the clinic. Seniors and parents, you're going to get in front of them, right? It says to launch your campaign. It's telling you what you need to do in week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4 in order to launch your campaign. It's telling you your social media content plan. Okay? It's giving you your review and referral system. It's telling you how to refer. Offer $10 off for both when you refer a friend. Right? Because I don't know about you, but if you're in a community, in a disabled community, or if you're in a community that has elderly people, they're going to know more disabled people and more elderly people. People hang around who they are. This is why they tell you you can't hang around certain types of people, because you will become that, right? Same thing. They hang around. People always hang around who they are, right? So they're going to hang around other people. Pregnant moms is going to run into other pregnant moms. They're going to join pregnant mom groups. That one pregnant mom is going to tell that other pregnant mom, hey, I found this awesome service, right? I found this awesome thing. Hey, Shantae, welcome in. So now it's going to help you with designing your social media posts, your business Google profile, referral card, and it gives you also automation and scaling to your first $100,000, exactly what you need to do. I didn't build this course in this community for nothing. I built this course in this community because I understood that people didn't know what to do. I understood that there was too much daggone information out there, and I understood that people didn't know what to do with the information. I understood that people will think that as soon as they know something, they can go out and implement it, but they're still scared. I understood that women out there are afraid to put themselves first. So a lot of times they'll buy the stuff, do the thing, and then stop right in the tracks. Stop your business right in the tracks. Because now you're afraid to keep going. I understand all of that. It takes a village. Absolutely. It sure does, girl. It sure does. When I tell you, when you start a business, everybody needs to be on board. If you have a spouse, that spouse needs to be on board. If you have children, your children need to be on board. Whoever is in your household needs to be on board. Everybody except your job. Do not tell your job that you are starting a business. Don't do that. They will do everything in their power, honey. Don't tell them when you get something new, like a new car, or if you got a new home, or if you're looking for a new home. Don't tell anybody anything at your job. Nothing. They need to know nothing. You tell the people that's around you, the people who you think will support you. And when I tell you that business, honey, is a lonely place, and you're going to see who your real people are. Because people are going to start dropping like flies. The people who told me, hey, I'm going to help you when I started my event space and started stuff like that. Oh, I got you. I got you. We're going to sweep floors together. We're going to do stuff together. Because you know that you would do that for them. You're going to see people dropping like flies. You're going to see people who are not in alignment with who you are, and they get mad at you because you're trying to go above and trying to go beyond. They're cool when you're on the same level as them, but as soon as you start to surpass them, knowing y'all come from the same place, that becomes that problem. They become a problem. So that village, Nans, is very important. That village is very important. Okay. So now we're going to go into payments and bookings. You need to understand your business, banking, and bookkeeping, automation tools, revenue goals, scaling. All of these things, okay, are here. All of these things are here. Scaling opportunities, expand to different cities, different clinics, subcontract with certified phlebotomists, right? All of these things are here. Okay. So when, guys, not if, but when you're ready to start that business, because you're going to eventually, hey, Amber, welcome in. You're going to eventually say to yourself, hey, I'm tired of my kids getting the rest of me instead of the best of me. I'm tired of feeling overworked, overwhelmed. I'm tired of feeling like I don't have what it takes anymore to just survive. Because before we used to be like, okay, well, girl, I'm surviving, right? Now you're like, child, I ain't even surviving. Like, it's just getting, it's getting difficult out here, right? I had someone tell me that today. So if that's you, hey, Lasagna, if that's you and you're like, I don't know, I don't have a way to go, I don't know what to do, then I have right here digital products, okay? How to create your own digital product. And this isn't no 20-minute, this isn't a 20-minute, she said, yes, yes, yeah. Isn't a 20-minute course. This is a course inside of the community, okay? And this right here, it shows you, these are instructions. These are videos. And, oh, I'm sorry, this is, yeah, these are instructions, these are videos. And it's going to actually give you exactly what you need, right? It's going to give you exactly what you need. Then I have chat bots, guys. A lot of the times, guys, I have like little health issues here and there. I added a health and wellness chat bot. Why? Because I know us women, we go through stuff. Us women, we ignore what we go through and we'll put everybody else before us. And this is not a substitute for a doctor, but you can put in your labs to help to figure out, you know, things that's going on. It helped me to figure out a couple things, right? I have a generational wealth chatbot in here. Because everybody want to tell you create generational wealth, build generational wealth, end generational curses, but they don't tell you how. They won't show you how. So this is going to give you some idea of some of the things that you need or could invest in, okay? In order for you to get to where you need to go. Even for your kids. I even put some stuff for teens in there, okay? Now, if you don't know where your idea is, guys, I have no idea what my idea is. This is going to help you find your idea based on who you are. Based on it aligns with who you are, what you do, and what you like to do. Okay? Then I have in here understanding business concepts, because a lot of us don't know a LLC from an EIN, from let me open this up, from a DUNS number, from a NACE code. This is understanding that, okay? Then we have marketing and selling. Marketing and selling. So understanding that part, okay? This is all things Canva, marketing, who are you selling to, understanding your target market, all stuff like that, okay? And it's easy concepts, guys. I break it down so simple. So simple. Then you have the business plan course and the funding section. Okay, let's get funded. Inside of this funding section, you can even figure out ways to improve your credit score. I have a chat bot for that, because a lot of times your funding is based on your credit score. If you use an LLC, if you use a corporation, it's based on that corporation. Okay, I have credit unions and black-owned banks. These are the banks that's going to give you the money. I have a list of those. I have a list of CDFI and micro lenders. All of that is in this section. Okay, so this is, hey Angelo, welcome in, boo. So this is what I'm talking about. That how, you know, oh, I'm lost, I don't know what to do, I'm scared, right? And in addition to that, guys, for you guys who want to start an event space, this is my event space course, okay? This is the ebook. This is the course. I've helped dozens of people start their event space just with this course right here. I added this course inside of my community, okay? I added this course inside of my community. I have inside this community also create your own digital product. I have inside of this community, like I said, the Build a Business You Love course. I have create a full SBA business plan. This is the one that the SBA wants, not the one that the TikTok gurus show you. This is the one that the SBA wants, okay? This is the one you take to them. I have been told that my stuff has prepared people so much that they've been told, hey, you're the most prepared that I have ever seen. I don't give y'all just stuff willy-nilly, okay? I don't give y'all just stuff willy-nilly, okay? Business mock-ups. For a lot of people, they don't know where to start with their business mock-ups. This is Canva-based, right? Trademark is coming soon. How to trademark your business without a lawyer, because you do not need to be a lawyer to trademark your own stuff, okay? That's coming soon. Business funding for women, how to fight a chargeback, because people will give you a chargeback. That's a part of business. People will play you. They'll play you. All right, and I'll be adding some more stuff in here, but this is basically my community. Okay, I'm gonna turn my camera back around. Inactivity, 1 second. I gotta do the puzzle. But this is basically my community, right? And it gives you exactly what you need. right? It takes the guesswork out of all the mess that you've been seeing, and it helps you to implement. You're going to say, I know exactly what to do. I know exactly what to do after that. I know exactly what to do next. And I know how this book is going to end. You know how important that is? I don't know about you, but especially as a woman, I need to have clear, like, a setup in my head. It doesn't have to be step by step by step, like in this course, but I have to have some sort of aim. I can't just go endlessly, right? I saw someone who they gave the analogy of you getting on a horse and you slapping the horse and you just letting the horse go. You don't know where that horse is going to take you. That's life. If you don't have any direction, if you don't have any goals, any aim, that horse is going to take you on a ride, okay? Because it has no direction. It's just going where it needs to go. So this is why it's so important. It was so important for me to create this for you guys, so that you could see your capabilities based on you, based on who you are, based on your knowledge, right? And people are like, oh, well, I have, I don't have anything. I don't know. I don't have any, a skill set. I don't know what to do. I know someone who created a course to show people how to get out of evictions. It could just be that simple. In fact, let me show you guys real quick. Let me put my camera real quick. This is, I don't want to mess up her name, so I'm going to call her Christine, okay? And she has, she teaches people how to change and reverse ailments that they have based on vitamins and based on the things that they're eating to reverse disease, okay? So she knows how to do that, and she teaches you how to do that, okay? How zinc and all these other minerals can affect your body, okay? This is the scholarship guru. She's a scholarship coach. She knows all about scholarships. She's going to teach you and your child at the age of 14 and older how to get scholarships, because this is what she knew. She stayed in her lane. She found her niche. This is poop business. I'm going to do y'all think I'm playing, but I'm going to do a whole series on poop businesses, because there's money in poop. There's money in garbage. And people think I'm playing. There's money in recycling. In every industry, you'll have millionaires. I don't care what industry you're talking about. In every industry, you're going to have millionaires. Hey, Mara Boo. Thank you, love. In every industry, you're going to have a millionaire somewhere in that industry, because people found out how to monetize it correctly, and how to get in front of the right people in order to do it. So you just got to find your thing. And this is what my community helps you to do. Okay? So I am about to be out. I have an actual meeting at 1 o'clock. Gotta be there at 1 o'clock. But I want to, I'll take you guys to the candy shop again. I'll take you to the candy shop. What you got? Okay. Inside of my candy shop, okay, the Build a Business You Love community. Okay, I have, this is Faceless and Paid. This is all those AI things that you were seeing on TT and YT and IG, and they cutting fruit and they doing all that kind of stuff. This community is teaching you how to get monetized, get coins, and do it faceless, right? It's so many different hustles and hacks that they're going to have in here. This is the pre-launch, okay? So if you guys are interested in any of those things, you can grab this. If you guys are interested in the Build the Business You Love community, the Build the Business You Love community is this amount every month right now, okay? Because we're still in pre-launch phase. And this is the community that's going to give you all the information about business startup, getting your mindset together, understanding funding, right? Because you're stuck and you need to get off that struggle bus. It's time. It's time for you to stop acting like a hamster. We're not doing hamster stuff no more, okay? No hamster stuff anymore. Hey, White Collar again, hon. Thanks for rejoining. Okay, so as I said, guys, I'm gonna flip the camera again. I have to get ready for my meeting, but I am Zia, Build the Business You Love. I appreciate you guys for watching. I thank you guys so much, and I am going to be out. If you're interested in any of my offerings, I want you guys to go ahead to the LINK and the BIO, and I want you guys to check them out. Okay. I am out. And if you guys have any questions, feel free to DM me. DMs are getting kind of crazy because there's always some weirdo in the DMs. But feel free. And if I see it, then I'll be sure to answer. All right. Love you guys. Thanks so much for watching. I appreciate you guys. Later.